Hey, boo. Honey child, it is a time in the land. How y'all doing today? Girl, happy Thursday. So I came on here once again to chit chat with you all on this Thursday afternoon. And you all know that it is a beautiful day in Zamunda. So how y'all doing today? I'm having a good day today. Um, Girl, I ain't long to finish eating some lunch. Girl, so go on over to Juicy Tingles, girl, and get you some, girl. But anyway, so lunch was very delicious this afternoon. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna talk about today, girl. What we gonna talk about today, girl? Um, all right, this lippy that I'm wearing, I love the combination, but it's drying, and I've had it on for at least over an hour, and it's very drying. And then it was supposed to be like an ombre, but I don't know. I love pink and purple mixture, but that didn't turn out too good. So I'm gonna wipe that off, and that's one of the reasons why I don't why I don't like matte lips. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my husband, y'all, and I gotta take this call. Hold on a second. Hello. Okay, boo. Okay, I'm back. I apologize, y'all. I had to take that call, girl, because that was my husband, girl. So anyway, yeah, let me do a redo on these lips, because I can't, I ain't gonna be able to do all that. It's too dry. And as far as I know, this is not a matte lipstick. I have a mirror over here. This is not a matte lipstick as far as I know. Let me just look at it, girl, and see. It's a lip shine, and it's let's see who this is by, because that's real dry. I don't like the dryness. It's called Bossa Nova, and it's by Nika K, and I love Nika K. Both of these, it's pink and purple, but I don't like it feels dry to me. And I even put a moisturizer, also known as a chapstick, on under it, which I always put underneath my glosses or lipsticks. But even still, it's drying to me. So this purple is called Bossa Nova, and I love the mix of this purple Bossa Nova and this pink. The pink one is called, and then we're going to get chitter-chat, girl. But I got to get my lips together, girl. I got to get my lips right, girl. Magneta. That's what this pink is. So I was trying to put something in the middle, because that's how you do an ombre. If you want to know, like, little makeup tips and tricks that I have, because, you know, I just do me. I have a makeup channel. Oh, got it on my tooth. I have a makeup channel here on YouTube called Makeup for Dummies. And you can go over there and get you some tips and tricks, girl. Okay, so, and then if I put a little gloss on top of it, then maybe it won't seem so dry. Cause I don't like dry. That's why I don't like matte lipsticks. But anyway, someone was asking me on my video the other day about hair growth, because I had showed y'all, put a little gloss on it so it don't dry out. I had showed y'all how my hair had grown, and someone had asked me, you know, what is my trick? You can see all the shrinkage. That's what I hate about hair. If anybody know of a product that you can use on your hair but it won't shrink it, please let me know, because this is how long my hair is, okay? But, you know, it shrinks up to here. But anyway, yeah, someone was asking me about how I managed to grow my hair so fast. Because for those of you who've been following me for a while, you know that I had did a big chop a year or so ago, and then I just started letting it grow a couple months ago, and this is how far it has grown back. And I've given the tip that as far as what I do to my hair on my Makeup for Dummies channel. So you make sure you subscribe to that channel. You can go over there and go back into the archives, but also I have a playlist set up. And one of the categories is natural hair care. So if you go over to that channel and you look at the natural hair care in the playlist, I will talk about how I grew my hair back so fast. But quickly, I'll just tell you a quick little tip as to how I do my hair, okay? First of all, I don't use a whole lot of different products on my hair. And you have to tug on your hair. Don't yank it, but just pull on it. It just pulls the hair from the follicle. And this is what I do. When I wash my hair and condition it, I tug on it a little bit. Put a little tension on it. And like I said, I don't use a whole lot of different products in my hair. And I don't know. And it also may have something to do with genetics, you know, your genes. Some people's families, you know, their genes, their hair grows really fast. So if you want the more, you know, in-depth details of how I do my hair and all that kind of stuff, go over to that channel. I will link the channel below. And also, this is a tip that I've never given before, but someone had mentioned this tip that I know that was having issues with their edges. Because if you wear a lot of wigs or frontals, or you glue the hair in or anything like that, or if you do a lot of braiding of your hair, that puts a lot of tension on your edges, and eventually it'll pull your edges out. But if you want your edges to come back, what you need to do is, and I've seen someone whose edges were really going bald and they did this and it worked. You take any oil of your choice, okay, and you mix it with rosemary oil and you rub it on your edges, okay. Then you take a warm towel and lay it on your edges, okay, for about 5 minutes. And you do this at least 3 times a week, and your edges will start to come back, okay? Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a beautician, I'm not an esthetician, I'm not none of these things, girl. But I just share, you know, what I know, because, you know, sharing is caring, girl. All right, so that's just a little tip as far as, you know, getting them edges to come back, girl. Now, if you are almost in the 50 class, which next year I will be 50 years old, okay? Yay, and I'm happy about that. I mean, growing older is so amazing. It's funny. It's mind-boggling. But yeah, I will be 50 next year. But basically what I'm saying is, you know, now you can also experience hair loss or thinning of hair due to your age, because as you get older, you have no control over gravity, which pulls everything down and pulls stuff out and thins things out. And I've noticed, you know, on a norm, I generally have very thick hair. And I still do. It's still kind of thick, but I can see where it's thinning out, like it's not as thick and full as it used to be when I was younger. So yeah, I can definitely see how my hair is thinning out. And, you know, like my eyebrows are getting sparse. That was one of the reasons why I started growing my hair back from the beginning after my big chop, because I got afraid. It just dawned on me. Someone was talking about something on their video one day, and it dawned on me, wait a minute. I might start losing hair naturally due to age, girl. And a bald spot in my head, girl, with a big chop is not going to be cute. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, hell no. No, we ain't going to be able to do this. So I said, I need to hurry up and start growing my hair back, girl. Because I can't, if I get a bald spot, I need to be able to cover it up, girl, with something. So that's why I started growing my hair back. And I used to cut my eyebrows off or make them really thin and then, you know, draw them in and all that kind of stuff. And girl, I just got scared that hair was just going to start disappearing due to age. And I can't, okay? So I allowed my own brows to grow back, and thank God they grew back because now they starting to get sparse, okay? Sparse, okay? And now I got to fill them in a little bit. I'm like, what's going on? So the majority of this is my eyebrow, but I take a little light brown, girl, and you know, just a little bit because I can see girls getting sparse, girl. Girl, we're not going to be able to do the baldness, girl. Now, one baldness I have adopted, girl, since I've been getting older and going through my perimenopause, and that's the bald head eagle, girl. The bald head eagle, I love her, okay? Because once upon a time, girl, I didn't like no bald head eagle, because years ago I had bald head eagle, you know, my poo nanny, and girl, that thing itched me all day and night, and I never, ever cut it again. I trimmed it, but I never shaved it off. But sometimes you have to try things. Maybe you tried them a long time ago and it didn't work out, and you know, maybe try it again. And I've tried it and I love it, girl. Now it's bald, girl. Okay, Google it, girl, if you don't know what bald head eagle is. But I keep it bald, girl, because perimenopause, girl. Okay, like the girl told me, it'd be a crime scene going down in there once a month, and crime scene and all that hair, girl, ain't gonna work. Okay, so I am officially a bald head eagle, girl. That is my friend, girl. Ooh, child. But anyway, yeah. Speaking of perimenopause, I found out that if you are taking any kind of antidepressants for anxiety and or depression, it's good to take omega-3 along with it because it works better if you take omega-3 with it, because they said they did a study and they found that a lot of people that suffer from depression also their omega-3 level was low, okay? So if you suffer with depression, as I have in the past, omega-3 with your antidepressant, or if you're not on antidepressants, just make sure you take omega-3 or fish oil, because I used to take fish oil pills and I stopped for some reason. But yeah, omega-3. That's a good little tip for a lot of people who suffering from depression. And I know a lot of women suffer from depression. So, yeah, girl, get your omega-3, girl. If you can't get omega-3 pills, they say eat fatty fish often, couple times for a few times a week. Fatty fish will keep your omega your levels up to help you with depression. Okay, so girl, I just like to share, girl. Yes, I did. Okay, let me tell y'all this little funny thing, and this is why you got to be careful. It's probably best, like if you have people that come over to use your bathroom and stuff, company and stuff, maybe not keep your toothbrushes and stuff in the bathroom, because I told a story once before about something that I had seen. I was living with somebody years ago when I was young, and they was using my damn toothbrush. Like, who uses somebody else's toothbrush? But I caught them using my damn toothbrush, and so I had stopped keeping my toothbrush in their bathroom. But I turned the TV on this morning, and whatever channel we were watching last night, that's what was on, and it was some movie on. And the man went in the bathroom. I guess he was roommating with somebody. He went in the bathroom, and the roommate must do some kind of coaching where he needs a whistle, and he had his little whistle hanging up in the bathroom. That man took that whistle and dipped it down in the toilet and then hung it back up, the drip dry where the man had it hanging up. And I was like, ew. And so the man, it'll probably be dry by the time he gets it, you know, and he didn't know that, like, you just never know what people do with your shit in the bathroom. They could take your toothbrushes and dip it in the toilet. That man gonna be blowing that whistle and it's got toilet water on it. Ew. So I'm like, oh my God, man, you just gotta be careful. You don't know what the hell. People are mean. People will go in your bathroom and do all kinds of shit. Girl, I can't. I ain't gonna be able to do all that, girl. No. Also, y'all, okay, I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I love rodeo, okay? Absolutely love it. Whenever it comes on TV, I love it. Well, for the first time in life, my husband is going to take me to see a rodeo. He found out that there was a rodeo that they're going to be having out here in New York, and he's going to take me, and I am so excited. I told my husband I got to get me some cowboy boots and a cowboy hat because, girl, you know I got to do me, girl, out there, girl. So I love rodeo. rodeo, and this will be my first time going to see it in person, and I am so excited. Coming up soon. Girl, bye. Honey. Now, see, that feels better. Yep. So, I love Nika K products, but for some reason, these lip shines are very drying. So, if you don't like that, then just make sure you put a moisturizer on under your gloss, and make sure you put like a light coating of gloss on top, and it'll make it feel much better. If you don't like, the dry or matte lips. I hate matte lips. Okay, so let's see. 15 minutes in. One more thing I got to tell y'all, okay? This was a hot mess. Now, I can't stand to see guys, or girls for that matter, because you have some butchers that do it too, with their pants hanging down, okay? Like, I cannot stand that. I hate when people have their pants hanging down and they walk wide-legged to hold their pants up. I'm like, why don't you just put a damn belt on? Or they'll walk around holding their pants up while they, bopping and thugging and stuff. Well, child, let me tell you what I saw when I went out this afternoon to get my lunch so I could do my Juicy Tingles channel. Well, actually, I was going to go out to get my lunch, but I had to go get some stuff out the trunk because I'm still, moving stuff into my office/studio space. So I went out to the parking lot. It was two guys that got out of their car. One of the guys was a midget, okay? Now, I'm not making fun of midgets, so I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm just explaining to you how this looked. He was a midget, and the man he had on a pair of shorts, and the shorts, he had them hanging down, like they were hanging, like no belt, and he was literally holding them. So the shorts, okay, they were already long type shorts, and he was a midget, but then by him not having a belt on, and he was trying to hold them up, the shorts was damn near touching his shoes. And I'm like, why don't you just put a damn belt on? I mean, I've never seen a midget with his pants hanging down. And I'm telling you, that was the worst look ever. It's bad enough just seeing guys in general, but to see a midget, like he was a thug midget, okay? You couldn't tell him shit. He had his shit hanging down, and he was walking, trying to hold the shit up. I mean, I guess so the bottoms wouldn't get under his shoe. Like, I don't know. Like, it just don't make sense to me. Like, that looked horrible. That did not look attractive at all, okay? So, yeah, I can't with all that nonsense foolishness and foolery, girl. All right, y'all, let me get off of here because I got to go, okay? But I have enjoyed you all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you will be notified. It's called a notification bell, girl. So that you will be notified when I upload videos, girl. And going over to Juicy Tingles, girl, and get you some, girl. I'm over there eating lunch, girl. And all that kind of stuff and everything like that. Girl, bye. I got to go. I'll see y'all on the next video, girl. Only if it's the Lord's will, girl, because I don't know.